Hey Mike, how are things back at home?
About the same. Reading an interesting autobiography. What about you?
Nothing that interesting. Just gave someone a speeding ticket.
I hope they have a coffee machine. Just 6 hours of this for a week.
Hello? Hope you get settled in on your first night. Believe it or not, I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So, I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So, let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to FAZBEAR's Pizza. Magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. FAZBEAR Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days, or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned of bleach and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about, alright? Also, I want to give you a huge thanks for actually taking the shift this week, since we were kinda tight in legal settlements, so, thanks a lot. Oh, also, while I remember, this is very important, by the way, so listen up. You see those cutesy little characters up on the stage? Those are the animatronics here. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, respectively. Those ones were, quirky at night, but do I blame them? Absolutely not. Look, from their perspective, if I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, so obviously we're gonna need to show them a little respect, right? Okay, so just a heads up, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up that they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the fight of '87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Also, here. Now let me tell you something, this building's old, and I mean like old. So the power here gets a bit trippy. And see the doors on your left and right? Those are used to keep intruders out, and to, you know, keep yourself safe. So, if the power does happen to run out, the doors go up. It's kind of a failsafe, so you don't get stuck inside there. Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours during your shift, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll probably, they will most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now that sounds very bizarre, but stick with me on this one. Now, since that's technically against the rules here at FAZBEAR's Pizza, they'll probably try to, forcefully stuff you inside a FAZBEAR suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with crossbeams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around, you know, the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and possibly death. The only parts of you that will likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out from the mask. Yeah, did they not? I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check with cameras, and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power, alright? Good night.
I wish they had a coffee machine. This place is a wreck. Let's just get this over with.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats! Don't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. You know, it might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't really come off stage very often. I heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are some blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots have to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something, or in this case, someone, you might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
dum dum